everybody. Good morning. Welcome to week 9 of our virtual rec program. We've got some chair yoga for you this morning. So, I think I'm going to adjust this really quick. It's a little far down. Just a bit. All right. We're going to get started with our little modified pranayama breathing. So you are going to interlock your fingers, put them right underneath your chin. Thumb should be touching your throat, and your pinky should be facing away from your body. We're going to breathe in, elbows come up, all the way up. And then as you breathe out, you're going to tilt your head up to the ceiling as your elbows come forward to touch. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. In. And breathe out. In. And out. Last one. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. We're going to do that one more time. Just kind of roll everything out, roll your shoulders back, and we'll do that again. So interlock your fingers, again, right under your chin. Thumbs are touching your throat, and pinkies are away. Here we go. Breathe in. All the way up until you can't get any more air, and then let it out. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. 2 more. Breathe in. And out. Last one. Breathe in. All the way. And let it all out. Good. Shake it out a little bit. We are going to go into our first pose, which is our seated half move. So you are going to take your left hand, grab the chair, right hand goes all the way up and over your head. Get that good side stretch all the way down the side of your body. Good, and come up to the middle. We're going to do the other side. Right hand grabs the chair, left hand comes up and over your head. So you get that good side stretch. And come back to the middle. We're going to do that one again on either side. Think about it. Maybe this time you get a little bit farther. So reach your left hand out, grab the chair, right hand goes out and over your head. So the important thing is to keep both of your legs on the chair. You don't want to be lifting up. You want to keep centered. And see if you can try to tilt your left shoulder forward. So if here's back, which is fine, great stretch. Take it up a notch is to move that shoulder forward or move that shoulder towards your TV or your iPad, whatever you're watching on, so that you get more of a straight forward. Good, let's do that on the other side. Right hand grabs the chair, left hand comes up and over. All right, now we're in it. We'll hold it for a little bit. Now let's focus on getting our right shoulder forward so that you're straight on. Your body is straight forward. So here you're kind of leaning to the side. Bring that shoulder forward, and now you're even doing the pose a little bit more intensely. Good, and everybody come up. Just thinking about those little tweaks that we can do now that we're in week 9. We're going to do our seated spine twist that I can never get right on Friday. I just need a weekend, and then I can get the seated spine twist right. So you're going to take your left leg, cross it over your right. You're going to take your right hand, grab the knee, left hand grabs the chair, and then you are going to twist your spine all the way to the left. And then wherever your chest is, that's where your head is. That way we're not putting any extra pressure on your neck. I like to kind of pull this leg and push on the back of my chair so that I get that good spine twist. Good. Untwist your top half. Uncross your legs. Other side. Right leg crosses over the left. We've got your left hand on the knee, right hand back at the chair, and we twist. Good. Untwist your top, uncross those legs, and we are going to do both sides again. So left over right. Right hand grabs the knee, left hand grabs the chair, and twist your whole upper body. So see, my legs didn't even move at all. It's just your upper body that's going to twist. So legs are forward, facing me. And the top part of your body, mainly your chest, is good to think about, is going to be over towards the left. Good. Last couple stretches in there, and untwist slowly, uncross slowly. Other side. Right hand grabs the chair, left hand grabs the knee, and we keep our legs perfectly straight and twist the top half. Last couple seconds, really use your hands to help you twist even just a little tiny centimeter further. And good. Untwist, uncross those legs. Let's do our seated leg extension. So I'm going to come forward on my chair just a little bit. Let's start with your right leg. Heel down, toes up to the ceiling. 2 hands, you're going to reach forward. Reach for your toe, your ankle, your, whatever, wherever you're at today. Hello, Newport. I was really struggling to read that. Hi, Newport. Good morning. Thanks for joining me. Good. Sit up. And we'll do your left leg. Heel down, toes up to the ceiling. 2 hands, one on top of each other, and reach forward. The goal is to grab your toe, but key word there is that's a goal. So if you are on your shin right now, that's perfectly fine. Ankle. And we get a second chance to do this. So if you don't get on the first one, we always have another chance. Good. Sit up. Here's our second chance for that. You're going to put your right foot out, heel down, toes up to the ceiling. 2 hands, one on top of the other, and go all the way down. Reach for that toe. See, the second time you're a little bit more warmed up, so it is probably going to be easier for you to reach that goal of touching your toe. But the important thing here is not to bend your knee. So you want it to be straight. So wherever you can go with keeping that leg straight is perfect. 3, 2, 1, sit up and switch. Left leg out, 2 hands, reach for that toe. Good. Everybody sit up. Bring it in. And we are moving on to our first forward fold, which is going to be with our legs open. So you are going to adjust, sit however you like. You're going to open your legs, arms come all the way up and all the way down, touch your toes. Again, I like to use my elbows to kind of push them out a little bit. Just gives you an extra little stretch. And then as usual, you're going to keep your back straight. Very rarely do we hunch our backs over. Good. Here we go again. Arms come all the way up over your head and all the way down. Touch your toes. Keep that back straight. And then we look down to the floor. Last 10 seconds here. See if you can bring your chest even closer to the floor while keeping your back straight. Just, make yourself stretch a little bit further. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Come up. Bring your legs together. And we are moving on to our seated pigeon. So for this one, let's start. Bring your right foot up to your left knee. Then you're going to keep your back nice and straight and bring your chest forward. Again, the goal here is for your chest to touch your leg. That's a big goal, but that's what you want to keep in mind, okay? But you're leaning forward, back is nice and straight, and I'm going to reach for the front of my chair. Now, maybe this is it. This is totally a good stretch, as long as you feel it in the underside of your leg. If you want a little bit more, go ahead and use the chair to kind of pull yourself while keeping your back straight, and then gaze down at the ground. Try not to tense up your leg here. I don't want anybody to pull anything. So keep everything nice and loose and just let yourself kind of stretch into this pose. Good. Sit up. Put that leg down. We're going to reach for your left leg. Bring that up to your right knee. Now that this is all situated, Hands come to the front of your chair or the front of your couch, wherever you're doing this exercise today. And now let's lean slightly forward and use those arms to kind of pull yourself into the stretch and then look down at the ground. Three, two, one. Good. Sit up. And we'll get our second chance for seated pigeon. So you're going to reach for your right ankle, bring it up to your left knee. Let's think about it already. Keep that back nice and straight. You're up tall. Hands reach for the front of the couch, front of the chair, and use your arm strength to pull you down into the stretch. Back is nice and straight and eyes looking down to the ground. We're here, we're in it, and now we're going to hold it. Last 10 seconds, pull yourself even farther. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Gently bring that leg down. Reach for your left leg. Bring it up to your right knee. Back is nice and straight. Hands reach for the front and pull yourself into the stretch. Last 10 seconds, really stretch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly come up. Slowly bring that leg down. All right, up next we have our seated triangle pose. We're going to go over to the right. So you're going to extend your right leg out. Do some adjusting. Hands come to heart center. You're going to bring your left elbow to your left knee. Right hand is up in the air, and we all look up. Good. Bring the hands back to heart center. Sit up nice and tall, and let's move it over to the left. Left leg goes out to the side. Right leg stays in front of you. Hands come to heart center. Right elbow to your right knee. Left hand goes up into the air. And we look up to the ceiling and hold it. I really feel this on the side of my stomach, like my obliques really feel this stretch. Hands to heart center. Sit up, bring your leg in, and get yourself in the mindset for round 2. All right, we're going to go to the right. So right leg is out to the side. Your left leg is your supporting leg right in front of you. Hands to heart center. Left elbow to left knee. Right hand in the air. We look up. And then you want to feel the stretch all down your side. So kind of adjust your body so that you're feeling that stretch. Some people may have to go back a little bit. Some people may have to go side to side. Get it until you feel that stretch. Good. Hands to heart center. And we sit up. We're going to go over to the left. Left leg goes out to the side. Right leg is straight in front of you. Hands to heart center. Left elbow to left knee. Right hand shoots up into the air. And we look up at the ceiling. Good. Bring your hands to heart center. Sit up nice and tall and bring your leg in. That is about halfway. Let's grab a drink. Hopefully you have water nearby. All right, so we are going to do our revolved chair pose. So 2 feet are flat on the ground. I'm going to come forward just a little bit on my chair because it'll be easier for me to rotate. So feet are touching, toes touch, heels touch. Feet are flat on the ground. You're going to bring your hands to heart center. Let's do our right elbow is we're going to turn our upper body, and your right elbow is going to tuck on the side of your right knee. Now make sure that your knees aren't shifting over when you do this, okay? You really have to keep strong legs on this one. And if your elbow is just kind of touching that leg, that's fine. It does take a good deal of flexibility to get it all the way over here and then rotate, and you want to look to the left of the room. So your top half is pretty much completely to the side. Good. Slowly sit up. Keep your hands in heart center. Now you're going to take your left elbow and you're going to twist and bring it to the right side, all the way to your right knee. And really the goal for this is to have no space in between your stomach and your legs. So you really want to be folded. But again, that's the goal. So if you're working up to it, no shame in working up to a goal. Good. Everybody sit up nice and slow. Wiggle it out a little bit. We are going to get a second chance for that. So hands to heart center. You're going to bring your right elbow over to your left knee and twist your body so that you are facing the left side of the room. Good. Come up slowly. We're going to go over. You're going to take your left elbow to the right knee and twist. Really keeping those legs straight forward and keeping your hands at heart center, nice and strong. Good. Untwist slowly. And now we are going to come to the standing portion. So slowly stand up, or for downward dog, I think I showed you last week that you can use an additional chair to do downward dog, where you would just stay here, you would get a chair in front of you, and you would reach forward on the chair, and then head comes down. So you can also do that as well. If you're standing, let's all stand. I am moving my chair just for visual purposes so that you guys can see what's happening. You can keep your chair where it is. So you are going to reach your hands to the part of the chair that you were just sitting on. And then you're going to walk your legs back until you feel a good stretch. Feet shoulder width apart. Last thing you want to do is really stretch. You kind of want to feel like you're pushing your butt back. And then your head comes in between so that your ears and your elbows touch. Good. Slowly walk yourself back up to the chair and stand up nice and tall. Because we're going to do that again, round two. Round two, here we go. Hands reach for the part of the chair that you were just sitting on. Walk your legs back until you feel that good stretch in the back of your legs. Feet shoulder width apart. Don't lock out your knees. Give a little teeny tiny slight bend. Last thing you're going to do is kind of push your butt out, push your whole body away from the chair, and then ears go by your elbows. So you're really feeling this all down the backs of your legs. Last couple seconds, really push yourself. See how far you can stretch. Don't hurt yourself, but see what you're capable of. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Walk back up to the chair. We have a tree pose next. So come to either side of your chair. You are going to point your left toe, knee goes out to the side, bottom of your shoe meets your other leg. Where am I feeling today? I really like doing it on my calf. It just feels so comfortable to me. So this is where I'm at. You can always keep your toe on the ground as long as you're aiming to get that knee pointed out. Again, it could be kind of straight in front of you. It could be a little off to the side. It could be completely to the side. As long as you're working towards that next goal. Hand comes to heart center. And I think last week we were practicing, if you feel like you have the balance, see if both hands can come to heart center. That chair's always there for support. Don't be afraid to reach for it. Find some stillness in your tree pose. 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Let's go to the other side. Left or right leg is going to point down to the ground. Knee turns. Bottom of your shoe is going to meet your standing leg. And then find where you're at today. Is this it? Is this it? Never on your knee. Is your thigh it? My thigh is not it today. Outside hand comes to heart center. Now let's get into some balance. Slowly see if you can bring both hands to heart center. Are you doing it? At least try. You can always put your hand back. 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's do that again. Come on over to the left side of your chair. Left toe points to the ground, knee out to the side. Bottom of your shoe meets your leg. Figure out where you're at. One hand to heart center. 2 hands to heart center. Try it. Even if it's just for a second. See if you can give yourself a little high five. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. We're coming over to the right side of our chair. Hold on to the chair to get set up, okay? Only once you're in the pose, then we'll try to balance. So, Right toe touches the ground, knee out to the side. Bottom of your shoe finds where you're at today. Right hand, heart center. Now we'll see if we can do two hands. Good. A few more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, we're going to come back and sit in our chair. And maybe grab some water. Definitely grab some water. All right, we're going to do our cat-cow. So for this one, your hands are going to be on the tops of your legs. Feet are flat on the ground. Your cow, your chest opens up, head looks up to the ceiling. For your cat, you're going to retract into yourself. This is one of the moves where you're going to shrug your shoulders up and you're going to hunch your back and then tuck your chin to your chest. One of the only times we're doing that. So cow, we look up and we breathe in on cow. And breathe out on cat. And I like to kind of grab onto my knees so that I have, when I'm doing cat, I have something to kind of pull so that you really feel it in like the top of your back and into your shoulders. Like that's really where you want to feel this stretch. Good. Cow. Breathe in, look up. And breathe out. Come up to cow. Open your chest. And go into cat. One more time. Look up to the ceiling for cow. Open your chest. And cat. Good. Come to neutral. We're doing it again. Oh, that's just the best for like your upper back and your shoulders. It really stretches me out. Okay. Kind of grab onto your knees. We're going to breathe in for cow. And breathe out for cat. Breathe in. Look up. And breathe out. Big, deep breath in. And out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Last one. Ooh, my voice just cracked. Last one. Breathe in for cow. And breathe out. Good. Come to neutral. What are we doing? Next up is our seated wind removing. So I'm going to shift forward just a little bit. And I'm going to do my right leg first. So interlock your fingers. Reach for below your knee, not on your knee. Reach like 2 inches below your knee. Then you're going to lift that leg up. Give that leg a hug. And then keep your elbows in nice and tight. Your back can slightly be touching the chair, but I don't want you leaning on the back of the chair. And then really use your arms to kind of pull your leg up so you get that good hug. And put that one down. Fix your grip. Reach for your left knee, below your left knee. Do not grab your left knee, below your knee. Pick it up, give that leg a hug. Elbows are nice and tucked into your body, and use your arms to pull that leg up nice and close. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put that one down, and we're doing it again. So fix your grip below your right knee. Pick it up. Everything's tucked in, and bring it up real close to your body. You really want to feel the top of your leg touch your stomach. That's the goal. You want your leg to touch your stomach. And I have to really use my arms to keep it there. No problem. Good. Put that one down. Interlock those fingers left below the left knee. Pick it up. Get in that good position and really try to make it touch. Keep those elbows tucked in. No flying away. Again, the goal is to have your stomach touch the top of your leg. Always working towards that goal. Doesn't mean you have to get it every time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Put that leg down. Now we're going to do our camel pose. So you are going to sit up nice and tall, 2 feet flat on the floor. Reach both hands behind you to grab the chair. That's what I kind of do. I like to be more forward on my chair, on my couch. Reach behind you. I'm just reaching for like the back of the chair. If you are on the couch, it might be easier to kind of reach like behind the cushion, like kind of back here. You can see that. But find wherever you can get a good pull, because you really want your chest to open up and then look up to the ceiling. So let's all do that together. That wasn't that great of a cue. Reach behind you and look up to the ceiling, and we'll hold it. Make sure that your feet are nice and out in front of you and not tucked back behind you, because these are supporting your body. Good. Come out of camel nice and slow. Bring your hands forward. We're going to get another chance to do that one. So when I say your legs are supporting you, if they're back here, you're more at risk of falling forward. If you've got your legs out in front of you, you're not going to slip or fall forward. That way you can really focus on just opening up your chest. So 2 feet flat on the floor at a nice 90-degree angle. So they're out in front of you. They're not tucked underneath your chair. Reach your hands back, and you're going to push your chest out forward. Bring your shoulders back like you're pinching that penny, and then look up to the ceiling. And come out of camel nice and slow. So we just opened up. Now we're going to do a big forward fold. And you're going to keep your legs closed. So your legs can really stay right where they are. Toes touch, heels touch. Arms come all the way up over your head and all the way down, touch your toes. And then you can tuck your chin into your neck. Good, let's do that again. Arms come all the way up over your head and all the way down. Touch your toes. You really want to tuck in so that almost like your forehead touches your knees. Good. Arms all the way up over your head. Make them touch at the top and then bring them down through heart center. All right, that's all the poses that we have for today. The only thing we have left to do is our seated Savasana. So get comfortable. Keep your feet flat on the ground. Or if you want, you can always lay down to do this one. Traditionally, Savasana would be done laying down. But if it's hard for you to get to the floor, don't worry about it. I'm going to do it in my chair. You're going to flip your palms up to the ceiling and then lay them on the tops of your legs. Go ahead and close your eyes. Focus on breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Find some stillness. Let your mind go kind of blank. Anything you're worried about, let it go. You can think about it when yoga's done. But for now, just let yourself have some peace. So we're going to sit here for a few minutes. Just focus on breathing. I'm going to slowly open my eyes. If you guys want to stay where you are, you can stay in Savasana for as long as you need. Thank you guys for joining me today for some chair yoga, and we're going to do an Uno workout this afternoon at 1:30. So I will see you guys in a few hours. Oh, Sierra Craig, good morning. I just saw that.